I hope everyone's doing well. Obviously, I'm Citizen Sid, and I have a very funny, small video for today, sort of explaining something. Uh, a Facebook profile, which this is all going down on Facebook, which is why I'm only mentioning Facebook solely. Norwich Anti Fascists is their name. Does not like the truth. I wonder where we've seen that before. Deleting posts that unveil the truth, blocking people who do such things also, which is a common trait we've seen over the past 2 years and becoming more common. I very much hope their delusions are making their mental health and making themselves feel better, especially accommodated with the blocking and deleting of people who prove them wrong. So yes, I am now apparently, according to Norwich Anti Fascists, your far right, quote unquote, journalist, who claims to have no connections to the far right. And I'm a bigot. Apparently. So I hope they do know that they are inciting hatred towards and using their words, have a weird obsession, because apparently I have a weird obsession with taking photos of people in masks, their weird obsession with a mentally ill 16-year-old journalist and inciting hatred towards such a person because they're reporting what they don't want to be reported, which is ridiculous, because if I didn't report it in the first place, they would have no idea about the protest on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So, in a way, they should also be thanking me, is just my opinion. But anyway, so I'll quickly get some quotes here, and I'll also just put them on the side as well. So, this is what they originally had said about me, which is, hold on. I will read the whole Facebook bit, and also, may I add as well, they've deleted any comments which say that the drag queens should not be reading to children, or anything defending me and saying I'm just a reporter. The main players looking to disrupt the drag story time at the forum on the 17th of August are Chris Mitchell of the Independent Nationalist Network, INN, their link will be in the description, Lee Dwyer, and Citizen Sid. She, for some reason, went around filming people at Norwich Pride and did seem to believe Christians need to oppose LGBT people, and has a weird obsession with taking candid people in public who wear masks. Candid photos, I think, is what they mean. I would like to, announce publicly the faults in this, like I had to on Facebook, on a private post on my own account. I wasn't just for some reason filming people at Norwich Pride. I was reporting on it. I was giving the Christians airtime because I know that they don't get airtime themselves. They don't fit with the narrative. And that is what my journalism stays around. It stays around people who have not got a voice, because I personally believe everyone has a right to free speech, no matter how controversial. So that is why I was filming Pride. Did I like it? No. But that is the thing about journalism. You don't always support the things you are reporting on. And as long as you give an unbiased report on the things that you report on, that is journalism. You are showing what is happening. And I showed what was happening, and I'm deeply sorry about that. I seemed to believe that Christians need to oppose LGBT people. Correction, LGBTQIA+. Second correction, no. I don't care what someone's sexuality is. I don't care if someone is transgender. I don't care if someone's a drag queen. I don't care if you're a other kin. I don't care what you are. As long as you're happy. I might judge someone, but I get judged myself. That is the world we live in, where snowflakes don't exist as much as some people think, and I don't cater to such people. I judge people, they judge me, and that's how life is. And if they don't like it, don't put it out in public for people to see, because everyone is going to judge people. I get called an emo all of the time, but you don't see me crying about it because someone called me hurtful words. Also, personally, I'm not Christian. I'm agnostic. I accept that there could be a God. I accept that there could be anything. But that is not... I don't think I'm going to see it. I don't think I'm going to experience anything in my lifetime. And if I'm wrong about that, I'll accept that, of course, because that is what people do. We accept our wrongs. A weird obsession with taking candid people in public who wear masks. Amazing grammar. And English. Mostly I take photos of people in masks who clearly care about their health. I can't talk about this much on YouTube, as for probably very obvious reasons. Then, obviously, they blocked me after I had replied to it. Their post today is, and I've been blocked, this has been sent to someone else. The journalist, Sydney Jones, who is connected with the far right, who isn't connected with the far right, which is why 4 far right Telegram channels and their supporters are sharing this information. The 4 Telegram channels, UPIT, Norwich Anti Fascists, are all by the same person. They're all run by the same person. That's why 4 far right Telegram channels shared the same thing. It's run by the same person. Which is, you need to check your own information there. Because that is a very big mistake on your part. It was actually one person on 4 Telegram groups. Of which I'll also put it there because you seem to very much like promoting those people that you hate. But no publicity is bad publicity. I've replied to this on Facebook. One of the analogies I put is that if I'm friends with people who are drug dealers or take drugs themselves, does that make me a drug dealer or do I take drugs? Because that's the same logic. If I said yes, that's the same logic that you're using. I think everyone has ideologies from the left and from the right and from centralist. You can't just label people something because the media says so, Personally, for me, I don't actually understand the political scale. I do have quite a lot of left-wing views, actually, I think. Or what would be classed as left-wing, abortion rights and things like that, and just LGBT in general, like, not mattering as such, but not being opposed to, and not being discriminated against, and the same with black people, and etc, etc, etc. The list does go on, but I also share some right-wing views, but I don't actually know what's classed as right-wing. If it is freedom, then sure, I'm right-wing. So that is my small, a roughly 10-minute update on what's going on. The screenshots are going to be in the corners of the video, of the conversation, and also the Telegram groups that I have mentioned will be in the description. Thanks everyone. I hope that you are all doing well, and I hope you have not enjoyed, but I hope it's brought you some enjoyment listening to this. I will be filming tomorrow, whether people like it or not. There's also something that I want to mention, and I will quickly get it up. I think I still have it. No, I do not. Aha, here it is. So something that they like to say is, don't take photos of each other, because they might be doxxed, they might be subject to harassment or abuse. But here it says, if you're going to film anyone, film the fascists. So you're totally fine with people having a target and possibly death threats on their back if they're someone who disagrees with you, of which you would be responsible for that. I believe personally the BBC is the entire responsibility of what is going on with these AntiFa lot. Because if it wasn't for the BBC incorrectly reporting on that protest in North Walsham, then this would not have happened, So mainstream media at it again with their lies and causing unneeded disruption. thank you, everyone. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day and a wonderful week. I hope to see you in the chat tomorrow.